Guys, so for some reason my video on getting married last week cut a lot out and ended randomly. So I'm fixing it and I'm making a new one. Jake and I are getting married, and because we are young, we have gotten a lot of bull poop for it. We are 18, me, and 19, him, so we are a little bit underneath the norm. I've personally heard stuff like, you're so young, why do it now? There's so much left for you to do, so much of the world for you to see. Why would you get married and tie yourself down? Why get married? You don't even know who you are yet. It goes on and on. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I've heard. But honestly, there is a lot in my life that I can do with or without a husband. I don't know, I can go skydiving by myself, or I can go to the mall with Brooke, or on a cruise with Jocelyn and Brooke, or, I don't know, to Greece with Jake. Getting married doesn't stop your life in its tracks. It gives you someone to do stuff with. And, I mean, think about it. Do you really want to go sit at the movies and watch, I don't know, some movie by yourself? Probably not. I know I don't. And being married, it gives you not only a good reason to have a date, but a chance to go out with your best friend. And that best friend is always there, unless of course he's deployed or something. Then he's not there and you can find other friends. Or just wait. That's way off track though. And as for not knowing who I am yet, that's true. But I don't think that I'll know who I am 5 years from now either. Maybe not even 10 or 15. I mean, that's a whole point of a midlife crisis, right? People don't know who they are anymore. We're always changing and growing and learning. Every day, every minute, every second of our lives. It never stops. And so people aren't going to stop changing just because, I don't know, they hit a certain age, or because they decide that they're ready to get married. And people are going to change no matter what. And the big thing, the major thing that we all need to do is to just do what we have to do to be happy. And Jake makes me happy. So I'm going to get hitched. Of course, like, we're going to have a wedding with, like, real people there instead of, like, running away to Vegas or some random town and getting married by, I don't know, R2-D2 or Elvis in a chicken costume. We're going to do what we want to do because it's what we want and because it's what will make us happy. We're not going to plan our wedding around what our parents or our friends want because it's about our happiness. Our parents might not be happy with it, and neither might yours. And they might ask you to wait and to put it off for a while, or even longer than that, just because, I'm cooking, don't mind me, just because you're young, and there's a lot that you can do still, but they will get over it. And when they see that you're happy, they will be happy. It might not be right away, it might be a year from now, it might be a few weeks from then, but they will get over it because they're your family, and they're not going to want to just throw you out because you did something that's going to make you happy. That's ridiculous. They're going to be happy because you're happy. I mean, there really is no difference in getting married today, tomorrow, a year from tomorrow, 2 years from tomorrow, because either way, you're still getting married. You're going to get married regardless because it's what makes you happy. It's what you want. You can't let people's opinions dictate what you do and what you don't do because it's going to keep you from being happy. As for wedding planning, it's hard when you have to plan by yourself. Some of you might have already planned or are planning without your guy being there, and it's hard. People go the civilian relationships, and they go cake tasting and wine tasting, and they go and they pick out all the stuff on their registry and all that stuff, and I'm just chilling here like, I think Jake would like that. I mean, I like it. It's food. I'm sure he'll like it. No big deal. And that's excuse me. That it makes the most sense to me. Anyway. Sorry for the random pause there. Jake and I have changed our wedding date 3 times now. Not once, not twice, 3 times. 3. Because of his deployment. He's getting deployed sometime this year, obviously after our wedding, but it keeps changing, and I realized that I need help. So I asked some of the Marine wives and fiancés that I knew and that I could talk to, and they all had the same advice to give. Either wing it or have a plan. So we're going to do both. We are going to wing it. We are going to pull it together as quick as we can, as soon as we know what's what. Because things can change so much, it's always good to have a plan that you can change. Have a place that you can book like that, and know what you want to eat beforehand, and all your colors and all that stuff. Jake and I's plan, well, we have a small town down home theme. I mean, we're both pretty simple people, and so that's just the easiest, most simple thing that we can do and be happy with. We wouldn't really like anything bigger than that, and anything smaller than that would be a barbecue. We want an outdoor wedding because we aren't indoor people, and we have a barbecue / picnic style reception going on because that's what we chose. He likes barbecue food and I like picnics, so it works for us. And we're not formal. We aren't very formal people. We're very casual and relaxed, and that is us, a barbecue and a picnic. And we also found a flexible officiant, someone that we can call and say, hey, we're going to need you for this date. Are you available? Can we use you? That sounds really mean, but still, like that's the whole thing behind it. And we also have an estimate for the time that it's going to take place, the time that we want it to take place. If we have to wait until he gets back, then it will be in the summer. If we're not waiting, it's still going to be in the summer. We want summer. We want outside. We want the warmth and the beauty that outside gives us naturally, without having to buy $3,000 worth of flowers and weird things to make it pretty. Because outside it's already pretty. We all, each and every one of us, have to do what's going to keep us happy and keep us strong. And most importantly, it's going to keep us SemperFi.